A potential breakthrough in the push for public health. President Trump signs an executive order banning dangerous virus research. And Dr. Mark Siegel, a Fox News senior medical analyst, is here on that. RFK Jr. was on Laura Ingram's show last night. Let's take a quick listen and get your reaction.
Do you think this is the reason that Anthony Fauci was given a pardon by Joe Biden, and that in some way is linked to this gain-of-function funding?
I don't know what was going on in Joe Biden's head, but I think that Anthony Fauci probably asked for that pardon, knowing that he had some liabilities here that were more than reputational. They were legal liabilities.
Your thoughts on this, EO?
Well, at the beginning of the pandemic, there were those emails back and forth that looked like a certain narrative was being suppressed, Dana. And that's disturbing, because if you ask the American public now what they think actually happened in Wuhan, the vast majority say in poll after poll that lab leak is very likely. And then if you say, well, OK, if it was a lab leak, what should we do now? And the answer would be you would ban gain-of-function research. As you know, it was banned in 2014 after it was discovered in Netherlands that they were playing with an H5N1 bird flu virus and figured out the exact mutations it would take to go human to human. That ban was lifted in 2017. Well, if we think the COVID pandemic may well have started there, it emphasizes how dangerous this is, and funding for that makes it even more dangerous. You're talking about manipulating viruses to gauge their potential to go human to human or to kill people, and again, may have led to the pandemic. One more problem to point out is, even with banning the funding, even with trying to control this, it still can happen, and it can happen in other countries.
So about a year and a half after the pandemic started, there was a hearing on Capitol Hill, and there was a big clash between Dr. Fauci and Senator Rand Paul. Let's take a look back.
You take an animal virus and you increase its transmissibility to humans,
right.
You're saying that's not gain of function?
Yeah, that is correct.
They're animal viruses that became more transmissible in human, and you funded it.
And you
admit the truth.
You are implying that what we did was responsible for the deaths of individual. I totally resent that. And if anybody is lying here, Senator, it is you.
So a few years later, knowing what we know now, when you look back on that, what does it make you think?
Well, it makes me think that there was a lot of information that was available that we know now about the CIA weighing in, about the FBI weighing in, about a lot of stuff going on around the lab and people going to hospitals. I think that, and Dr. Fauci's had been on my radio show multiple times saying he was keeping an open mind, but that particular exchange is disturbing because, again, there's no way that there was any proof. And Dana, over 60,000 species were tested to see if they were the intermediate creature here, that would show where COVID actually came from, and none were determined to be the case, and China never let anyone into the lab. So I can't really accept that Dr. Fauci was saying that. At other times, he's been a lot less leading than that. But there again is that narrative. We know it came from nature. Well, more and more it looks like it didn't.
Just a quick yes or no, do you think that there are other countries around the world who might be actually still doing gain-of-function research, whether funded by us or whoever? I mean, hopefully not funded by us, but do you think that's happening elsewhere?
There's no question, and it puts out a roadmap that terrorists can get to. This is the most important headline here in the last 10 seconds. People get this information, they could use it to create a virus so scary and needs to be stopped if it can. And we have artificial intelligence which will give us the same information.
Dr. Mark Siegel, thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Compagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kayleigh McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.